Judges, here are the totals: 29-27, 29-27, and 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision, the All-American Chris Weidman!
Back in the win column, my friend, how important was it for you to come in here and get this W, and how are you feeling right now?
It was huge, man. A lot of pressure on, and I'm happy to get my hand raised. I'm not obviously too happy with that performance, but, you know, I needed a win, so I got it done. I can't be that mad.
Well, I mean, your grappling was on full display tonight, especially in that third round. You held that dominant performance for the majority of the round. You were hunting submissions, and Omari is known as a guy who's impossible to hold down. Was that the game plan coming in here tonight?
Yeah, game plan was get to his legs, stop his initial movements, and then get to my submissions and my ground and pound. It's a good fight, tough kid.
Yeah, and Chris, I got to admit, you know, it's weird to see no number next to your name, but I imagine on Monday morning you're going to be back in those rankings. And what's next, my friend?
I'm back, man. I'm back. I'm back at 85. All the top-tier guys, I'm coming for you. I know this wasn't the most outstanding win, but it's me on the right page, and that's a problem for everybody.
Hey, man, back in the win column, and dominant performance, especially in that third round. You look great. Congratulations, Chris Weidman. Go enjoy it with that exchange.
Lewis spent some control time on big right. Oleinik is down, not yet out, but dealing with a whole world of trouble.
Derrick's got to try to get separation, make sure he's hitting the ear.
Hammer fist coming. Herb Dean with a close hook. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it comes officially 21 seconds, round number 2. Referee Herb Dean steps in, puts a halt to the bout. Your winner by TKO, the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis!
I can say you have the most knockouts in UFC heavyweight history, my friend.
I gotta take Bob.
Well, listen, we'll get to that in a second.
Oh, hello?
Can you hear me, brother?
Oh, yeah. What's up, man?
All right, well, before you go and remove your bowels out there in the bathroom, I mean, how does it feel to have the most knockouts in UFC heavyweight history?
It feels good, especially that he had that British Bulldog, whatever the hell, the head submission he had on me. He had it pretty deep. I couldn't breathe at all, so I'm just glad the time ran out just in time.
You know, you talked about your legacy a little bit and how you never really imagined yourself being in this position. I mean, how does it feel to come in here, beat somebody like Aleksei Oleinik, and have that record of most knockouts in UFC heavyweight history, my friend?
It feels good, especially knowing that I'm not where I need to be at. I'm really not going to take no more fights until I walk around into the 250 or 245 range. So I got to get down to at least 15, 20 pounds. I'm not going to take no more fights at 260, nothing.
Well, that's 2 in a row for you, my man.
3 in a row, man.
3 in a row, excuse me, you're right.
All right.
You all right? I'm sorry, I don't want to go back there. I can see you in my sights. I don't want to go anywhere near you right now.
Yeah, I see you.
My bad, Derrick. 3 in a row, my man. What's next for you? Obviously, you want to wait and get that weight down, but how soon can we expect to see you? When can you get that weight down, do you think?
Hopefully in December, sometime in December. Right now, that's all I'm going to be focused on, trying to get my weight down and really go home and see my kids, my family, my wife, April. I got 3 kids, Jasmine, Rashawn, Braden, and shout out to my mama, my brothers and sisters. And I appreciate everybody for supporting me. And also, shout out to All Out, Off-Road and Performance, Mike Seafood, Texas Shave Ice, Ella Moore, Power Fab, Eurocharge, everybody in Houston, man. I appreciate all the support. Thank y'all.
I think he's just got to be more active. I mean, everybody wants to say Nate Diaz fight more, and Nick Diaz, but I think we can all forget about that one. He had 2 fights, I think, Diaz, right, in 2019, and then he hasn't fought this year. Just get busier. You've only got one career. You've got a short amount of time. Get in, have some fights, make some money, set yourself up for the rest of your life, and make the most of your opportunity. That's what I'd like to see. And maybe someone like Vicente Luque to go out there to beat a contender, yeah, and then he's in those conversations. after that, a decent knockout. There you go. I love it. That shit talk you did afterwards, it was so funny. It was very, very subtle. You didn't really take too many digs, but there was definitely a bit of a dig thrown at Cody Garbrandt. Was there any talk whatsoever of that fight being made?
I think it's what I understand is Dana said, I don't want Sean to beat up Cody because then who does he fight next? That's what I That's what I took away from it. We don't want Sean to have a limited options of, okay, you can fight number 3, 4, 2, or 1 or whatever. So let's not let him fight Cody yet. I think, and Cody's, like I said, it was impressive. He got knocked out cold, not once, not twice, 3 times in a row, comes back, fights a Sensao, and knocks him out. I give respect to Cody there. I think, that's tough to do. I've never been knocked out 3 times in a row, so I can't imagine where his mindset was at. That was probably a huge relief for him. But I'm just and when I say, the reason I say what I say is because I see that fight it's a striking fight. He's not going to take me down, and I'm not going to take him down. He's a boxer. He's going to try to knock me out. And I'm just the better striker. So I think, I get the job done in that fight. And then that kind of spitballed into the